So, level 1. This is actually an interesting level, because if we get this this leaf right here, can we get enough speed here to fly? I'm pretty sure I debate this with myself every single time I play this game. I'm pretty sure it's actually not possible to get enough speed here. But we shall see. What if I did that? Actually, if I do this... I know that there's a way to get enough speed here. Let's just not get hit by the chain chomp. It is very useful to fly. Okay, at the beginning here, because if you go straight up, there is a pipe, and if you enter it, it will bring you to this very strange room here. What you can do from here is, if you have a P-Wing, or if you find a way to build up enough speed, which I guess you can kind of do right here, you can fly up and to the right, and there is a treasure chest over there that will end the level much like the one that had the cloud in it. In the Japanese version, that might actually be a fourth whistle, although in the North American version, it is just a music box, and I mean, who wants that? Also, the trick. Can you have more than one 1-up on the screen at a time in Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES? No, you cannot. It was really bugging me if I was remembering that wrong or not, but I just wasted a 1-up, and I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it now. Alright. There we go. Also, wasn't there a P-switch down here somewhere? Or am I remembering that wrong? That might only be in Super Mario Bros. Advance 4? I guess right there was a P-switch somewhere. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Or maybe it still hasn't appeared yet. Oh, wait, you can go back down? Really? You know what? I might as well beat the level the secret way, just for fun. So yeah, if you can fly in here, and then you can pretty much just let go, and it will automatically push you to the right, where you will find this. Also, it's interesting, if you could see a little bit more to the right, there is actually a proper level ending over there that is only used in the Japanese version, because in the Japanese version of level 5-1, there's actually a pipe at the end of the area that we were in, you know, where the level started, and that took you to a separate area with the ending. Meanwhile, in the North American version, the ending is kind of in the same area as the rest of the level. Now, you want to descend slowly here, or if you know what you're doing, you can just kind of naturally do it, and you want to land on these blocks. Otherwise, you will keep falling, and you will take a completely different path through the entire level. But taking the upper path is much more beneficial because of items, and, you know, it's just more fun, I think. And it's also a little bit easier, too. I mean, I'm not saying, yeah, easier path for the win. But yeah, so you could go over that wall here, but there's no point, because going down here will result in you ending up at the same place anyway. And if you get this, this should be a 3-up moon. Yes, it is. So that's 1, that's 2, and that is 3. Yeah, it's interesting that all of the 1-ups can appear on screen when they come out of that block, but not separately. So yeah, we have the other side of that wall, so I mean, why would you want to skip that wall? You would just be missing 3 1-ups. I mean, silly. And the power-up, too, in case you need it. And then you go in this pipe here. And yeah, I mean, I said it was easy, but that's kind of... the lower path is way more difficult, and definitely way longer, too. Okay, mushroom, 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 mushroom! Yes! 2-up! That's a lot of work, considering it's only one more 1-up than I would have got if I had screwed up, but oh well. We're up to 58 now, which is not too bad. Also, this mushroom house, if memory serves correctly, will always give you a Tanuki suit, so I mean, I guess we're not going to complain about that. Oh no! It overwrit my music box. Thankfully, that was not a good item. I would have been very sad if it just overwrit something good. I really need to use stuff. I was actually about to use a star. I will use a star before the next level, but if I had used the star now, it would have activated inside of this pipe, and that would have been a complete waste. I don't want to use a star in level 3, so I think we'll take on the castle first, just for fun. And actually, there is a secret we can pull off in this level if we have a leaf, so the star is actually making that quite easy. Although, I mean, it ran out really fast, didn't it? Okay, now we're going to need to be a little bit more careful as we do not have star power anymore. Okay. Okay, so if we fly straight up, yeah, so I'm pretty sure the only way to get up here is to fly or have the P-Wing. It leads us here, and yes, this is actually the room I was thinking about earlier that had more than just one 1-up. Okay, how exactly does this work? Are there invisible blocks, or do I just need to fly and, get lucky? I really shouldn't have gotten rid of all of that arrow. Although I basically remember it was like in the middle. I think that there are 3 1-ups in this room? Or is that the only one? Again, some secrets in this game. Oh yeah, there's a second one. There should be one more, kind of in the exact same spot, but on the left side. There you go. So yeah, 3 1-ups. Make sure you do not get them all at the same time, or else they will disappear, and it's not super great. Okay, so here we have this. Gotta jump across this. Gotta do a thing like this. Don't even care about this. Go inside of this, and we're gonna have to beat up this. And boom boom, it's funny, he actually hasn't really gotten any more difficult since World 1 because of the tactic. Always hit him right after he gets up again. That way he can't fly around and do anything tricky. And if you just do that, he'll pretty much never get more difficult after the first world. There we go, bridge appears, which pretty much means if you get game over, you don't have to beat the first 2 levels again. I have a lot of flowers. It's funny, they're always in like groups of 2. I almost don't want to break them up, but I will just because. Let's see, so I guess we'll beat you guys up, just like that. Is there anything in any of these? Not that it would really benefit me. I mean, I don't want to lose my flower anyway. Nope. What is this? I swear it better not be a star. I kind of figured it was because, I've played this game before, but oh well. Next up is one of the most interesting levels in the game, and it's something I kind of talked about earlier, as this is the only level in the entire game where Karibo's shoe appears. And we'll see that in a second. I kind of want my firepower, so I'm going to leave that flower alone. The way to get Karibo's shoe is let an enemy that has it jump on a block above you, and then hit them from underneath. Jumping on top of them will kill them, and it will not give you Karibo's shoe. But yeah, Karibo's shoe is pretty cool. It allows you to bounce on enemies that you would not normally be able to jump on, just like the Tanuki statue. You can jump on piranha plants, you can kill bombs with 1 hit, spinies are no problem, muncher plants are absolutely no problem. Gotta get that 1-up right there. But yeah, and also getting hit will not cause you damage, and it will only cause you to lose Karibo's shoe. It's almost like Yoshi from Super Mario World, pretty much. Where, I mean, if you get hit with Yoshi, it actually does not cause any damage to Mario. So yeah, Karibo's shoe is kind of the first Yoshi, if you look at it that way. I've actually never looked at it that way before. It's funny the things I ramble on about when I am playing games and recording it. Okay. I'm actually surprised sometimes I'm able to talk to myself for so long. Maybe I shouldn't be so happy about that. Star, 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 star. That sucked. Clearly, Karibo's shoe is not the greatest thing. But yeah, that's the only level in the entire game that has Karibo's shoe in it, and you cannot take it to another level. So enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. And here we have another crazy thing. Nope. Yes, I'm used to that pattern where the 10s appear on both sides. Stars usually like to hang around in the corners. I'm actually surprised that that was a mushroom and not a star. Anyway, might as well go here. Oh my gosh! It almost looks like the mushroom has a mustache. Even the simplest one I can't get. Alright, one more thing here. And then we have something pretty interesting coming up. Alright. Anything in any of these? I guess, once again, I don't really care, but there you go, a P-Wing. Just for fun, since I don't really need all of the P-Wings anyway, there's kind of a cool reason to use it in this level. And this is kind of, a strange-looking castle here. Which, if you've never played this game before, you might be wondering, what the heck is up with that? If you use a P-Wing in this level, and we can actually keep it for more than 5 seconds, and not get hit, because this level is actually kind of tricky. There's actually a cool use for it, so I really hope I don't lose it. So let's kind of continue on here. I've never liked how low the swamp is to the floor. You have to time that perfectly. Okay. Alright, let's see here. And another one, exactly the same. Okay, perfect. Up this pipe. Alright, so we are outside now. I mean, there's tons of blocks everywhere. I've always really loved this. Watch out for the fake ones. Don't get hit by them. If you go over this wall here, which I believe you can, yes you can, there is a 1-up off to the right. This is pretty much all I really wanted to show with the P-Wing. Although it's like the riskiest 1-up ever if you do not have the P-Wing. The chances of you flying from the top here, getting this, and then, landing back safely, before you run out of flying power is ridiculously low. Of course, I mean, you can kind of carve your way a tunnel through this wall. Actually, maybe you can't. Okay, yeah, you can. I was going to say, you know, you could, you know, kind of drill through this wall and then make a, you know, like a kind of a runway for yourself. But that doesn't even really appear to work. That's kind of funny. Oh, can we glitch this? Glitch! Game's completely broken. Mario can never complete the game now because when he goes through the pipe, he's just gonna, you know, come out the other end. That's actually really funny. Can you go through this end of the pipe? Now that would be awesome. But luckily, you know, this game makes no sense, so we'll just deal with it like that. Gotta take the lower kind of area here. Oh, those spikes do not appear too often, although they do look kind of cool. And one more pipe for us to go up here. So yeah, pretty much that icon on the overworld is supposed to be like a spiral tower into the sky. Is there anything to the left? I don't think I've ever actually really gone to the left. No, there's not. I don't usually use a P-Wing for this level, since that 1-up is like really useless, but I wanted to show it anyway because, you know, it was fun. So yeah, I mean, the point of all this is that we are climbing high into the sky. And, wow, is there anything over here? This would have been a great place to hide something really neat. And yes, you're supposed to climb this vine, and that leads to a pipe that actually leads to a completely different overworld. And it's really neat because you can kind of see the overworld map that we were at before at the top left corner there. But yeah, welcome to the second half of World 5. If you thought it was that short, you were mistaken. So yeah, level 4. Here we go.